So I've noticed many runners are struggling with fortress navigation, and they have a lot of trouble finding the good side of the fortress. Now in this video, I'm going to be explaining exactly how to do that and how to do it quickly. So first of all, what is the good side of the fortress? So the good side of the fortress is practically open hallways all along that's spread for very long around the fortress, and it's what contains blaze spawners. Now the bad side of the fortress is this enclosed area where you find lots and lots of chests around and random structures of staircases and closed hallways. Now, obviously, in a speedrun, you want to be at the good side of the fortress for as much as possible, since you can find blaze spawners, but more often than not, you will also find yourself inside the bad side of the fortress. And therefore, you need to know how to get from the bad side of the fortress to the good side in as quickly as possible. And this video will show you exactly how to do that. So there are three main structures inside of a fortress that you need to look for. The first one is this Soulsand staircase. It is clearly seen because there's nether warts growing around it. These types of staircases, you always want to go down them and straight forward, okay? So you don't want to go up them or behind them, just go straight downwards. The second type of structure that you also want to look for is these enclosed staircases. So they're completely surrounded in nether bricks, and you always want to go up them. So if you ever see one of these staircases, you never want to go down, you always want to go up. Now the final structure inside is a balcony. So balconies, you can clearly see there's fence gates hanging around, and it's sort of like a balcony since you can go outside. And if you ever see one of these balconies, you always want to go inwards. And so if you follow all three of these structures properly, they should all lead you to this lava pool room, which connects the good side of the fortress and the bad side of the fortress. I'll show you some examples here. So as you can see, this Soulsand staircase is leading downwards, and there's another one over here, and it's leading downwards. And if you look to the right here, there's a balcony, and it's pointing towards the lava pool room. So all you have to do is follow all of these structures in its correct pathway, and you should always find the lava pool room. Other parts of the fortress, such as this, has an enclosed staircase that leads upwards, and if you continue and follow the path, it will lead you to the balcony, which points this way. Another example can be found here. You see an enclosed staircase. If you follow it along, it leads to the balcony that points to the lava pool room. So this strategy typically works for almost every single fortress, unless it is weirdly generated and you'd have to dig through a couple blocks before you're able to reach where you want to go. But generally speaking, this strategy works 99% of the time. Now, to give you an example of some sort of fortress navigation, I will take it upon myself to show you guys what routing would look like. So as you can see here, it ends off here, meaning the only direction to go inside the fortress is this way. And so as we follow along this corridor, you may see stuff like random intersections such as these. You just simply have to look around, see where the surroundings at, and as you can see here, we have found a Soulsand staircase, and the rule dictates that we follow this way. Here's another intersection that we see here, but we do see a balcony right in front of us here, meaning that this way is the correct way, and the balcony is pointed this way, and therefore we will follow here. As well, as you can see, we have just found the lava pool room, and that took merely less than 30 seconds to do. So that's some quick navigation for you. Now, as a proper speedrunning example, I'm going to show you guys what an example of good nether routing fortress is. Now here you spawn in the Nether, you see the fortress, and obviously, as you can see here, it is the bad side of the fortress. And so we need to quickly navigate our way through to the good side. So we're just going to dig in right here and start finding our way through. It's just a bunch of hallways. You see an intersection right here. There's a Soulsand staircase, so you go downwards. Another Soulsand staircase that leads downwards, and we have already found the lava pool room. These 3 tricks should get you to your blaze spawner in really easily. So, happy blaze hunting!